One evening, Thomas brought his last train to the junction. Percy was glad to see him. Toby looked up at the sky. Laughed Thomas. Thomas was too excited to explain. Mavis, Boko, Bill, Ben, Donald, Oliver and Douglas paraded past. Whistled Donald. Admired Toby. Asked Thomas. Answered his driver. So they followed the other engines to the big station at the end of the line. Called Sir Topham Hatt. Continued Sir Topham Hatt. Hooray! Hooray! The engines whistled. Called Sir Topham Hatt. As Annie and Clarabel were going to the big city too, Thomas and Oliver practiced with some other coaches. Thomas grew more and more excited, too excited for his own good. He puffed. Then Thomas made his mistake. He boasted. No one was hurt, but Thomas's front was badly bent. They telephoned to Sir Topham Hatt. He said, Poor Thomas. 8 o'clock next morning, the engines waited at the junction. Toby and Percy were each on a truck, and Ducko pushed them into place behind Edward. Gordon, James and Henry were waiting to lead off. They whistled impatiently. Sir Topham Hatt looked at his watch. Panted Thomas. The conductor blew his whistle and waved his flag. The engines cheered. Look out, big city, here we come! And the cavalcade puffed away. Later in the big city, all the engines were lined up in a splendid shed. The children were delighted to meet their friends, whispered Thomas to Percy.